Welcome back. Today we're practicing natural English you can use at the bank. I'll say a simple phrase first, and Maya will help us make it sound more natural. Let's begin. Maya, if I say, I want to open a bank account, how can I say that naturally?
You can say, I'd like to open an account. I'd like to open an account.
Nice. What about, I want to put money into my account? What sounds more natural?
You can say, I'd like to deposit some money. I'd like to deposit some money.
Perfect. Now, instead of saying, I want to take money from my account, what can I say?
You can say, I'd like to withdraw some cash. I'd like to withdraw some cash.
Excellent. And if I say, can you tell me how much money I have? What sounds better?
You can ask, could you check my balance? Could you check my balance?
Great. Now, if I say, I forgot my card number, what's a natural way to explain that?
You can say, I don't have my card details with me. I don't have my card details with me.
Quick quiz. Try your best. It doesn't need to be perfect. How would you say, I want to put money into my account? Think for a second. You can say, I'd like to deposit some money. Good. How would you say, can you tell me how much money I have? Take a moment. You can ask, could you check my balance? Excellent. Let's talk about cards. Instead of saying, my card is not working, what sounds more natural?
You can say, my card isn't going through. My card isn't going through.
Nice. Now imagine you tried to pay, but the payment didn't work. Instead of saying, the payment did not happen, what can you say?
You can say, the payment didn't go through. The payment didn't go through.
Perfect. And if I want to say, the machine took my card and did not give it back, what's a more natural way to say it?
You can say, the ATM swallowed my card. The ATM swallowed my card.
Good one. What about, can I get another card? What sounds more natural?
You can ask, can I order a replacement card? Can I order a replacement card?
Great. And instead of saying, I want to change my secret number, what's the usual word people use?
You can say, I'd like to change my PIN. I'd like to change my PIN.
Quick quiz. Try your best. It doesn't need to be perfect. How would you say my card is not working? Have a quick think. You can say, my card isn't going through. Nice. How would you say, can I get another card? Try it now. You can ask, can I order a replacement card? Excellent. Now let's talk about transfers. Instead of saying, I want to send money to another account, what sounds natural?
You can say, I'd like to transfer some money. I'd like to transfer some money.
Perfect. If I say, how long will the money take to arrive, is there a better way to ask?
Yes. You can ask, how long will the transfer take? How long will the transfer take?
Nice. And if I'm worried about a fee, instead of saying, do I need to pay extra money for this, what can I say?
You can ask, is there a fee for this? Is there a fee for this?
Great. What about, I saw something strange in my account? What would people usually say?
You can say, there's a transaction I don't recognize. There's a transaction I don't recognize.
Good one. Last one. Instead of saying, can you give me paper that shows my account history? What sounds natural at the bank?
You can ask, could I get a bank statement? Could I get a bank statement?
Quick quiz. Try your best. It doesn't need to be perfect. How would you say, I want to send money to another account? Pause and try. You can say, I'd like to transfer some money. Excellent. How would you say, I saw something strange in my account? Give it a go. You can say, there's a transaction I don't recognize. Great job. These bank phrases sound polite, natural, and useful in real life. Listen to this lesson again, practice the phrases out loud, and try using a few next time you visit the bank. See you in the next lesson.